Okay, so we're going to show you how to solder these two strips together. As you can see, I've cut them in half. We've got the positive lined up with positive, green to green, red to red. For right now, I'm just going to get 4 bubbles on here, 4 bubbles on here, and then we'll slide them closer together and just kind of simply use the soldering iron to merge them. But I'll show you here. So like I said, we're not using anything fancy, just kind of a thicker gauge rosin core solder. You just take the tip of your iron, heat up this pad a little bit, introduce the solder, and kind of slide it around. What you'll see is that the solder will naturally stick to the actual copper pad itself. And when you go to do the second bubble, same general thing. You don't want to touch the 2 bubbles together. If you make a mistake, I'll show you how you can kind of wipe it away here as well. So right now they're all separated, but let's just say I make a mistake and I combine those 2 bubbles. It's not really the end of the world. We can just simply wipe that away. You'll see that a little bit of solder is left on each pad. A little bit of solder kind of goes a long ways here too. That's all there really is to that. Okay, so now we have our 4 bubbles on there, and then we simply just move them next to each other. And the whole goal here is just to put them together. So I'll take the wand and I'll just kind of heat up between the 2. And there you can see that those 2 have joined. We'll do the same thing next to it. And if you're having a bit of a hard time, there's no harm in adding a little bit more solder. Sometimes we just didn't have enough solder on that pad to bridge. And final one, and that's it. So all 4 are merged together now, and then we'll be able to test it, light it up, and see. But that's all we're going for, is just getting those 2 solders to touch.